Sony 32 is up next. I think this retails at about £249 in the UK. Quite a nice little 32. There aren't many quality sort of 32s now, as it's not such a common market, but bedrooms or kitchens may be appropriate. So first things, open up, quick setup guide, which I'll just put to the edge for now. So straight away in the top, if I just lean that forwards, power lead, figure 8 main short one, so it does have a separate power pack there. It'll tell us what it is somewhere. 19.5 volt power supply. Base, so it is a central type base, although quite wide. I will measure it. Remote control, we'll look close up. So polystyrene in the top, and a TV in there, which I will take out. Okay, that's the TV, pop that to the side as well. And the instruction book pack, which I'll pop down there. I've got everything in my pile here. So Sony Remotes, first things first. Quite a nice little remote there, fairly good quality it feels. Plasticky, but quick Netflix button, home button to get to all your options and so on and other applications. On and off, even got a digital or analog button there, that's a bit old, but inputs, channel numbers as normal. Guide button, channels, volume up and down, channels up and down, mute, USBs, DVDs or connected devices, or through your apps like Netflix, YouTube and so on. You've got your play and pause, fast forward, rewind buttons there. That's pretty much it. Flip it over. AAA batteries in the back. So pedestal stand, I'll take out. Got the machine screws there. 4 machine screws, which I may as well take out now. If I can find any of these on the net, I'll put a link below. So that is the pedestal base there, which is going to attach to the television. I'll measure that up so we know what it is. So widest part, these are the legs at the back, that is the front, but the back looks slightly wider, so it's either 42 centimetres or 16.5 inch. So again, it's nice because it should fit most people's TV stands without hassle. It hasn't got those legs that go at the very end of the TV to cause you grief. Instruction book there. I've got the power pack and figure 8 mains lead into my power pack. So I will take that out because we're going to need it in a moment. So you can see you've got your DC connector there, mains lead in, that's it. So we'll get the TV position, we'll put the pedestal stand on. That's it. Back of the TV, as we can obviously see, energy efficiency label stuck to the back. It is an A-rated product, 40 watts, same usage as the Hisense 32 that I looked at earlier. DC power pack goes into there. Interestingly, this one has SCART as well, but we'll look at the connections in a moment. So I'll just pull that out for now. Pedestal stand type, so 2 tabs there. If they show up, do they show up? They locate into here, so we've got 4 threaded machine holes here on the back of it. So pedestal locates in, like so. And we take our 4 screws, and I'll just put the right end of my screwdriver. Okay, so I'll just pop the screws in. Okay, so full machine screws in, nice and solid. So, looking at the back of the TV there, I can see I've got my Ethernet there, HDMI 1, which is ARC on this model, SCART, which is a nice throwback, a DC input we looked at a moment ago, terrestrial aerial, CI card slot reader, odd VESA mount on this one, better measure it, but I'm guessing it's 200 by 300 or 200 by 400, 200 by 300. So should fit most sort of fixed flat brackets, maybe a bit more of a struggle on the double arm ones. But if I just twist that to the side there, you can see on the side we've got headphone out, so or analog audio out, HDMI 2, two USBs above. So one's rated at 800 milliamp, one is rated at half amp. Got up and down, a manual power button as well there. It is quite thick. I will get a measurement of the thickness as well. So from front to back, that's about 60 mil. So it is quite thick, which is irrelevant if it's going to be on a stand. Only might make a difference if it's on a wall. In comparison, the Hisense I looked at is about 45 mil. So that's the difference. I'll just spin it around so we can have a quick look. From the side you can see their screen's nice and thin really, the screen itself, but then you've got the thicker portions with the guts inside, but it does have a nice bezel on there as well. It's quite nice and thin, feels sort of metallic, some sort of aluminium, but yeah, nice quality TV. So next thing, I will get it connected with terrestrial aerial, mains power pack and an Ethernet, and we'll get it turned on. We have to agree to the terms and conditions. Automatic software updates is useful to keep on. New pin can't have 4 zeros, so it will be 4 ones. We go for home mode to start with. Only digital, aerial, twiddle our thumbs. Okay, so it's finished tuning. We'll ask us country is region 1, region 2 is your local transmitter, so it's important to get that right or your channels will break up. Ours is Yorkshire. Okay.
About 18 months, so I'm just now looking.
7.
Inspector Carl Beach watched others suffer as a result of his lies.
Poppies pinned to my chest whilst they did whatever they wanted to do.
He handed over their names in
I'll just try turning up the volume so we can get an idea of the sound quality.
A VIP paedophile ring. Beach revelled in the attention he received before he was exposed as a paedophile himself and a cruel and dangerous manipulator. Today it was the turn of those whose lives he tried to destroy to have their voices heard. The former MP Harvey Proctor lost his home and his job because he was under suspicion. Carl Beach claimed he'd actually murdered 2 boys. Beach listened from the dock as a series of powerful and poignant victim impact statements were read to the packed courtroom. Lord Bramall, a former chief of the Defence Staff, now in his 90s, wrote, "In service of my Queen and country."
Fairly loud for a small TV, bit muffly, but it's not bad for a 32-inch sentence. Okay, so I'll have a quick look at the
Well, Carl Beach was given this 18-year term for a number
So we've got
of
all
offences,
apps there.
lying about his abuse claims, that's 12
You
counts
can see you've got
of
Prime
perverting the
there,
course of justice,
Rakuten,
claiming
BBC,
compensation fraudulently by
Netflix,
lying
YouTube
about
and so
those
on.
claims,
iPlayer. I'll do a
and
quick
also
YouTube.
paedophile offences. He had admitted.
See how quick it is. Eventually. Quickly try out my friend's channel so we're not implicated for anything. Oh. Just a quick one that we tried before, see a bit of motion. Said it before, it's a GoPro Hero 7. This is only a 720p screen, but it's only 32 inch, so I don't think that'll matter much, but I'll see if we can get it to 720. If it accepts a 1080 input. That's it really, that's just to give you an idea of some fast moving footage. It actually, for a little TV, quite nice and smooth. I say little, I mean for the sort of budget level you're spending on it. It is quite nice and smooth on motion, can't see any sort of blurring or stuttering, juddering about. It looks okay, so just going to come out of there and back to TV. Next thing I'll do, I'll just put it next to that Hisense and do a quick tiny bit of side by side footage. There's a bit of comedy on screen for you, yay.